Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, wherever you are in the world. We thank you so much for taking a few minutes to hear about a system that I think you'll find extremely interesting and worthwhile. And what I'm talking about is really your daily living expenses. We all have them, of course, they're totally unavoidable, and inflation seems to be kicking them up every single year. So the payment system we have can actually save you a great deal of money on all of your living expenses. And to be specific, you will receive with certain merchants up to 20% back to you immediately when you make a purchase at these various stores. Average household saves over $1,000 per year, and many businesses, by using this payment system, save over $1,000 every single month. So let's watch a short video that will give you information about that.
Stop me if you've heard this one. Ready?
Hi there. Would you like to save 10% on your purchase today and sign up for our in-store credit card?
Ugh. Chances are you've stopped me. What isn't stopping is annoying offers like this one and others sitting in your mailbox right now. Ever wonder why credit card companies are so persistent? Here's why. Last year alone, credit card companies made $175 billion off consumers just like you and me, with the nerve to pose as the good guy, wrapping their offers around huge promises of sign-up bonuses and 0% APR. For limited time only. And while it feels like they have our best interest in mind, it's really just the interest itself on their mind. Even for those of us disciplined enough to pay off our balances each month, the ease of use usually results in a much higher rate of spending. But is there a better way? Introducing the Starfish way, an online rewards platform that's truly for the consumer, even starting, dare we say, a consumer rebellion, one for the good guys like you and me, an opportunity for no interest, no extra spending, and much higher reward percentages that have many canning their card. Here's how it works. Just open up Starfish and simply make a deposit into your Starfish e-wallet, but only the money you budgeted or planned on spending that month on groceries, gas, restaurants, and other stuff. Then, when you're shopping at one of our merchants, you may have heard of some of them. Amazon, Walmart, Target, CVS, Kohl's,
Best Buy. Lowe's. Nike.
You get the point. There's a ton, over 500. All you have to do is check out using Starfish either in-store or online. Just find the merchant you're shopping at, enter the checkout total, tap Review and Pay, confirm the totals, and then tap Complete Purchase. That's it. Now just tap View Your Gift Card and tap to use. Present this barcode to scan or provide the gift card number and PIN and begin earning instant cash rewards. We like to call them perks. Up to 20% perks on a single purchase. Just slightly better than any credit card offer, and by the way, none of the debt-related drama. And it works just as simply online by entering the gift card number and PIN during your digital checkout. And as we like to say in the slightly corny voiceover world, there's more. Even if your favorite brand isn't on our platform, Starfish has you covered with our Visa prepaid debit cards. They carry no interest, there's no sneaky fees, and you'll even earn 2% back. So the same rewards as a credit card, yep, with none of the risk, nope. Sheesh, what's next? Starfish works anywhere Visa is accepted?
Bingo.
Wait, hold up. Anywhere? Basically, yes. Think beyond shopping. Boring old payments like rent, repair bills, utilities, tuition, and so many others are now huge opportunities to pile up the perks. And those perks add up fast. Just make sure to check with each provider as some rare exceptions may apply. And if that weren't enough, here's the secret sauce. The Starfish platform was actually designed to help you earn and learn. Meaning, now that you're potentially minimizing your spending and maximizing your rewards, we want to help maximize you and your earning potential. Tap the podcast button for exclusive episodes on financial literacy and success principles, taught in a fun, short, and an engaging way. In this sense, Starfish combines the perks that you earn with the wisdom you will learn for a maximum rate of
Oh boy.
Okay, there's that corny thing. Let's say it this way instead.
Got $140 cash back in 1 month.
Well over $400 or $500 in cash back.
Paid our bills with it.
Bought our plane tickets.
Our plane tickets.
Here.
Never seen anything like this in my life.
Just tap your phone. It's really that simple.
It's unbelievable.
Truly incredible.
Once you try it, you're gonna be blown away.
The best product ever created.
Is it time for you to can the card? Earn and learn with Starfish.
Okay, so that hopefully will give you a quick overview and a delightful, fun way of what we're all about. So I want to introduce you to Life Inc. And its mission is to help everyone save money on their living expenses. Plus, there's much, much more to life, which I'll talk about a little bit later. So Life is a world-class provider of personal growth, financial literacy, leadership, and wealth generation education. They've been doing it since 2011, have accumulated actually $1 billion in sales, and they built a large, engaged global community of tens of thousands of members, which has enabled them, of course, with the training they get, to achieve many of their goals. So it's a solid, successful company and leadership with proven success. It's very simply put, we build communities of people who learn wealth thinking to pursue their dreams. And Life also has helped is designed actually to help over 1 million people save money on their living expenses. That's among their goals this year. We want to enable them to eliminate the usury debt slavery system of credit cards and join our consumer revolution. And credit card profits, just as you heard earlier, now up over $200 billion a year. And we are the ones who are paying for that. Whether you pay off your credit card or not, stores are still forced to charge you for use of your credit card. So by teaching people personal growth and financial literacy, leadership, and wealth generation, you're going to obtain freedom. And that's what we're all after. So in 2023, they developed an alternative payment system. It's intended to replace the use of credit cards and support the consumer revolution. Now, I have some goals also. It's $100,000. Now, most people, when they hear that kind of thing, they think of what the person wants to earn in 1 year. This 100,000 goal is a little bit different, though. And specifically, I want to help over 100 people consistently and save collectively over $100,000 on their living expenses. These are expenses you're already spending, so there's nothing additional to buy. It's just simply making use of a system that will help us achieve these goals. So, introducing the Starfish platform, you've heard a bit about it already. And the way I like to think about it is a beautiful dessert, a very tasty, delicious dessert. Because the saving part is the dessert part, as far as I'm concerned. And the way to look at this is really that the Starfish platform is providing members of our community ability to fight inflation without the debt risk. And there are many, many companies that have joined us as partners to offer you 2 to 20% rebate immediately whenever you buy their services or products, either in the store or online. Now, that's significant savings on your living expenses, and it really does cover food and gas, electricity, travel, hotels. I, in fact, just recently paid my boat insurance using this to save some money on that expense. But there's really no limit, and so there's much, much more that you can use the card for. Now, the Starfish system, with just one membership, you and all your family members can use it together. And everyone wants and needs, of course, to save money on their living expenses. Now, why do merchants want to become partners with us and give us these great rebates? Well, right now, as you may be aware, they're forced to pay swipe fees and many other expenses with credit card companies. They have to comply because many, many people want to use a credit card to buy things. But they are caught in a bind because they have to cover losses due to fraudulent use of their credit cards. And they're eager to avoid being trapped by the credit card companies. The credit card companies very simply have a monopoly over businesses. So they're willing to give up rebates to Starfish members to save money in effect. And of course, there's an additional benefit because they know that other Starfish members will be looking online for a store like theirs in order to decide which store they go to. So they're going to be attracting additional consumers to their store by offering the rebates and allowing them to use the Starfish payment system. So pretty clear. Credit cards, tremendous debt risk potential. And many of course, the company will be charging huge interest rates. They're compounded each month if you don't pay the bill. There are fees associated both for the merchant and for us. And of course, what we think of it is a slippery road down to serious debt problems because you're not managing your finances well. Completely eliminated with the Starfish system, of course. So I like to jokingly refer to it as you have many, many, many desserts here, opportunities to save money on your expenses. So the Starfish members, there are two options. There's a basic membership and a royal membership. And the basic Starfish membership is going to, of course, allow you to save on your living expenses. They are, in this particular case with this membership, you'll receive up to 10% rebates immediately on your living expenses. And you will have access also to 172 audio trainings from world-class business leaders. This is our way of really introducing the other benefits and services of Starfish to people who are interested in just saving money and using the basic Starfish membership to do that. Now, with the cost of using the basic Royal Starfish, and remember, you're going to be saving well over $1,000 a year into family expenses. And so I asked people, what do you think would be a reasonable fee? And many people have told me, 100, 150, even more than 200. But in actual fact, the basic Starfish will cost you so little money. It's $60 US or 75 Canadian on an annual basis. Truly a phenomenal, opportunity to put some additional money in your pocket by becoming a member. Now, the Royal Starfish has additional benefits, and they're significant. Much more savings on your living expenses. In fact, rebates increase to up over 20%, not just 10%. There are over 1,000 additional rebate percentages available with the Royal Starfish membership. That's an average of 44% increase in rebates. And of course, these increased royal rebates really help to cover the cost of your subscription. There are thousands and thousands of well-thinking audio and training packages available also. In fact, you're going to be able to learn about life training, finances, success, professional development, people skills, leadership, parenting, personal relationships, and much, much more in terms of the thousands of various training audios and ebooks that are available to you with the Royal Starfish membership. It's also, as you saw there, it's available in English, French, and Spanish. Now, Royal membership income is another aspect of what's offered with the Royal. You actually have the opportunity to generate additional income by sharing Starfish and helping others save money and learn well thinking. Now, the simple question to ask is, who doesn't want to save money? So by sharing with other friends and so forth, you'll actually be generating an additional income source. They also want to encourage people when they become a Royal member to start listening to the training material. So in your first month, you're going to get $1 back for every audio up to 30 that you listen to in the first month of membership. So it gives us knowledge and better thinking skills, positive mental attitude that results from that, which leads, of course, to more discipline to maintain and have excellent health and vitality, and, of course, have strong, uplifting beliefs and faith in ourselves. Now, the way to summarize this is basically we want to nourish and empower our bodies, minds, and spirits, and so much of that relates to one's attitude. And these additional benefits associated with Royal Starfish far outweigh and are far more valuable than just saving money on your living expenses. And that's why we show the picture of you get the full nutritious main course, a full meal, not just the dessert with the Royal membership. So with that, the cost, of course, is a little bit more. It's only really $29 more than the basic membership initially. It's $89 or $104 Canadian. And there is a monthly subscription fee of $60 or $75, depending which country you're in order to maintain your membership. But as I said, you're going to be receiving much higher rebates, which more than cover the monthly expense of being a member as a Royal member. So when do you want to start saving money on your living expenses? And when do you want to start saving $1,000 or more on your living expenses? Of course, the answer to that is sooner the better. And with that, we want to also encourage you to tell you that we really would love to have you join our consumer revolution. I certainly want to help you and many others save on their living expenses to meet my $100,000 goal. So I'm here to help, and we certainly look forward to responding with any questions you might have and get you moving in a direction that's going to save you money. So with that, I'm ready to answer any questions you might have at any time. So let's talk. Here's my contact information, and I look forward to speaking with you about how you can get involved with Starfish. Thank you so much for your attention.